Hello friends, welcome. And enough of time pass. Let's take life seriously, a bit seriously. Indeed, yeah. So there's another word, joined up. Joined up. Joined up means writing. Or joined up writing is writing in which the letters in word are joined to each other. Compare printing. Intelligent and involving good communication between different parts so that they can work together effectively. What is it? Joined up. Intelligent and involving good communication between different parts so that they can work together effectively. We need more joined up thinking in our approach to the environment. This line to the environment, when we talk about environment here, let me tell you, see, I'm not environmentalist or environment scientist, nothing. I don't know anything about it, yes, but from what I have learned in school, from what I have heard while watching various videos, there has been substantial change in the seasons, yes, the nature, the behavioral patterns of the nature, I must say, indeed, yeah. I can give you a brief idea as to what used to happen previously and which has ceased to happen now. Yes, that is a substantial difference. People who stay in this town would notice or might have noticed already. Yes, there's a place I stay in Pune. I used to stay in. I was born and brought up in Mumbai. I did my schooling from PVGS Vidya Bhavan School. I did my graduation from KJ Somaya College at Vidya Vihar. I worked at Mumbai International Airport for a few years. Later, I took transfer to Pune International Airport. It wasn't international airport then. It was just a small kind of. It was a bungalow kind of. Now it's an international airport. It's a majestic building. But when I took transfer to Pune in 2000, it was a small bungalow kind of a identity. It was small, a small section for arrivals, small section for departures. That was. So I'm talking about that anyway. So when we came to Pune, I'm talking about in 2000 or even before that, 2000. Yes. We used to stay in Pashan then. Pashan is a beautiful area of Pune. It was supposed to be a very beautiful area because it's very close to the lake. There is a lake called Ram Lake or something. I've forgotten the name of it because we left Pashan in 2003 and we shifted to Viman Nagar. So those who are residents of Pune would know there's a university circle. There's Pune University Circle. One row goes to Barnes, second goes to Aun, and third goes to Pashan. So since we used to stay in Pashan, we used to take left turn, okay, at the circle of university. And after taking left hand from the circle, there used to be a drop of temperature immediately. We could feel it, we could sense it during the winter times. It used to be really cold. It used to be really shiveringly cold, to ride bike on that road. Yes, indeed. So we could sense that drop of temperature immediately. I'm talking about 2001 to 3 until 4 also. But now if you go to see the scenario, there hasn't been any noticeable change in temperature. You take left turn, you go far, you go deep inside. There is no substantial change. There is no difference of temperature that you feel. What has happened? What has happened? Commercialization? Yeah. It is the impact over the environment. That difference, which was quite noticeable, which was quite significant to the skin, to the human skin, is absolutely that particular concept has vanished. It has happened in this town. I'm sure it must have happened elsewhere also. So, when we say we need joined up thinking, where is that sentence gone? Yeah. We need more joined up thinking in our approach to the environment. So, we need a careful approach. We need to have a careful approach towards the environment. Why? Because of greenhouse effect. The glaciers have started melting. Everyone knows that. Yes. So we have to have a joined up approach. We should think before doing anything. Yes. Before even chopping a tree, I must think twice. Am I doing the right thing? Hmm? Instead of chopping a tree, I should think of rooting. Instead of rooting two more trees somewhere else. Yes, this town has undergone a massive uh, erasing of mountains for creating IT parks, for creating societies and colonies and townships. The mountains have been erased, they have been flattened. Yeah, if it has happened here, I am sure it must have happened elsewhere also. But recently, when I was coming by, I was traveling by bus. You call it Talegaon Chirani, the Queen of Talegaon. Yeah, that bus goes to Talegaon Dhamdere. And generally, when I generally happen to sit with my seatmate. Why? Because a very long distance, we have to be in the bus nearly for an hour, 1.5 hour, sometimes 2 hours also. So I generally break into conversation with my seatmate. Of course, not with women, not with ladies, not with girls, absolutely not, only with men and boys. Yes, young men, even senior citizens for that matter, only men and boys. So, we, that way, something happened that uh, we have this, what do you call the, I don't know what is it, there was something, I think I was wearing a long kurta or something, yeah, and he was sitting on the corner of my kurta. I tried to move, I couldn't move. I saw he was sitting on it. So I said, gentlemen, please move aside. Yeah, that was a small gesture between me and him, and he started speaking to me. We broke into conversation. We spoke a lot, we spoke so much that finally I got to know from him there's a particular area called Kharadi in Pune, which has been completely erased. Yeah, there were mountains, there were mountains, it was surrounded by mountains. Yes, it has been erased. There's another area called Vadibulai in Pune. I was working for one defense academy. I happened to speak with my student over there, and he said this road was beautiful indeed, sir, initially. So what happened now? It is still put. It is not beautiful. It's very isolated. It's like a countryside. No, sir. There are mountains on both the sides of the water. Talking. There are mountains along the road. There hasn't been a single mountain where they have disappeared. So they all have been flattened. They all have been erased. I said, congratulations. You have done a wonderful job. May God pardon you for this. May our Mother Earth pardon you for this. Really, there is no end for desires. There is no end for desires. Thank you very much, friends. Thanks a lot.